everybody. We are back on trail. And guess what? It's raining. It started late yesterday. And hold tight. And it's supposed to last, like the next 10-day forecast has rain in it. So we're just in it to win it now. This is, I think, the epitome of trying to embrace the suck. Right now, it's honestly not that bad. We're gonna push. I'm gonna try and make 20 miles. If anybody's curious how my day is going, this is my view. I still have 5 miles to Bluff Mountain. And that's the way we going. Oh my God. Okay. I don't know what this is. It kind of looks like maybe stinging nettle. It's been kind of hitting my legs on and off, but it's everywhere. And we're doing our Bluff Mountain climb now. And it's not raining anymore, so I'm much less, I won't say angry, distraught as I was earlier. I was also really tired of climbing. Today's, I don't know. I think when I got up this morning, I was already not wanting to walk in the rain, so it's affecting my morale. Good afternoon, y'all. So, as you can see, we're walking through this foggy conifer section. It's like walking in the Forbidden Forest in Harry Potter. Kinda. Anyways, met up with Hobbit. We stopped and had a snack. I don't think I stopped for like more than 30 minutes. I snacked on a 710 calorie honey bun and then some gummy bears and 2 granola bars. And that covered probably about 1,000 calories. We made it up that climb in like 3.5 hours. Hobbit beat me by probably 15 or 20 minutes or so, but no big deal. I just kind of ate and now we're back on the move. Stopped and got some water. I can feel poop kind of brewing, but I don't like pooping and digging a cat hole right now. There's too much poison ivy and ticks and all kinds of stuff. So I've been holding my poop as long as possible until it becomes dire. That might be TMI, but that's just kind of how things go and what's happening. So every once in a while I'll let out a little toot toot and then I'm good to go for a bit. Looky. That's 800 and dirty shoes. We got another suspension bridge. And it's real nice right now. Oh, it scares me every time. Nice big creek section. Hi, bridge. Dang. Cool little swimming hole. And it's starting to rain again. Poop. Good evening, everyone. So, it started to rain on me when I got to that footbridge, but it took me like 20-25 minutes to get to the shelter, which is right there. Still some folks hanging out down there. I got soaked in just 20-25 minutes. I was cussing and was very upset that it happened 1 mile from the shelter. Got here, my whole shirt was soaked, everything was soaked. I luckily was able to throw up my tarp real quick after finding some trees and got everything set up. Cooked my food underneath the tarp. I have a little awning that I made tonight. So I'm just gonna leave it like this. Hopefully it doesn't rain too hard. I'll have to keep an eye on it. But I am kind of at a slant. So hopefully if it does rain super hard, everything will just kind of go downhill. But yeah, outside of that, ready for bed. Mentally climbing the mountain today was tough because I was so comfortable and I didn't want to walk in the rain. I eventually got over myself and then just kind of embraced it. Tomorrow is also an 80% chance of rain. Don't know when, how long, morning, evening, don't know any of that. But find out when we get to the top of the mountain or when we just wake up tomorrow. And it's just gonna be what it is. But yeah, so we got more rain tomorrow and then I think we finally get some sun on Sunday. Yeah, so we'll see you guys tomorrow. Good late morning. It is like 11 o'clock. And come on, Virginia. Like, my goddamn feet are getting wet. Like, cut the fucking grass. Jesus. It's knee high, thigh high for me. Like, this is stupid. Anyways, it was a late morning getting going. It was like 9 o'clock. It's still kind of rainy. A lot of the rain is just not rain anymore. It's just the wind blowing and all the droplets coming from the trees. I've been in this tall grass for 5 minutes and my feet are soaked because it just keeps knocking everything around. Anyways, looking to get to the Priest today. It's like 22 and some change miles, right at 22 miles. We'll see how that goes because it's gonna be like 6,500 foot of climbing. So really, but we're up on top of this ridge, I think, the rest of the day. And it's starting to get a little chilly, so I might have to put my jacket on. Yeah, that's really all I got right now. Later. Good morning, everybody. It is 10:21. We were up and out. Well, I was up and out by like 8 o'clock, I think. Somewhere around 8. It was a 22-mile day yesterday. I was so tired. All I did was basically come to camp tired and cold and wet. I came to camp, set up, cooked my food, got some water, and then pretty much laid down. I did listen to my audiobook until my shocks died, which was kind of nice and refreshing. Yeah, we're about to climb up 3 ridges. So it's like 11 miles to get to the Reid's Gap. And then my buddy's mom, I'm gonna try and hitch down the Devil's Backbone. And then my buddy's mom is gonna meet me down there. And then hopefully we'll go to Wintergreen and I'll be able to shower and wash some clothes and be warm. That be the plan. All right, we got like a 6-mile climb. Let's do it. See ya. Good morning, everyone. It is a little after 7. I went to Devil's Backbone and I got some food and some beers, and then hung out with my buddy Dexter the next day after staying at the condo in Wintergreen that his mom got me. And then him and I the next day went and had some breakfast at Cracker Barrel and got to catch up. It was good. It's been a friend of mine since I was a kid, and it's been a lot of years since we were able to like catch back up and like just really see how life's been treating everyone. After that, another friend of mine in Waynesboro picked me up because I decided to take a 0 yesterday, which I didn't really need, but it was good to hang out with her and catch up with her as well, meet a bunch of her friends, and stayed up too late last night. But I'm back on trail today. Hopefully we'll be in Waynesboro later this afternoon. See if I can walk 20 miles after all the drinking and staying up late that I did last night. That should be interesting because I'm already tired on this hill. So we'll see you in a bit. Hello, hometown. I don't think we have any issues with water anymore. There's like a whole creek in the middle of the forest. Yay. Hey, hey. So we got a nice hitch into town right off 250. And then I went to Kroger's, grabbed some food. I'm gonna wing it with just like 2 nights worth of food. So I ate food already, so I don't need food tonight. And then hopefully by the time I get into Luray, my mom or sister will pick me up, and then I should be able to get some food that night. So I try to keep it pretty minimum. I have some extra lunches and Hot Pockets and stuff like that. But yeah, I should have plenty of food for the next 4 days. Other than that, that is the interstate. That's 64. And we're walking just across this overpass to get to the trail. See what happens. It's still foggy. Hopefully tomorrow will be a lot better than today, because it's been foggy for like 4 or 5 days now. It'd be nice to have some sort of scenery at some point. But yeah, right now I just need to find a spot to camp. Make sure I don't lose the blaze. But yeah, we'll see you later. Good morning, everyone. I believe today is day 70 or 71. I wrote in my journal last night, but while I was writing, I was starting to fall asleep while I was writing because I was so exhausted. I slept really good when I was at Wintergreen, and then just the long day of like hanging out with my buddy Dexter and hanging out with Ashley, and then walking 20 miles to get to Waynesboro, like the Rockfish Gap section, and then setting up and eating food. And I guess I was exhausted because by like 7:30 I was starting to fall asleep in my hammock, and I was just like, I was out, and I slept really, really hard last night. It was actually really nice. I feel pretty good. But we're gonna do another 20 today, try and make it. I don't know what the shelter's called, but we're just gonna keep going. But the bad part is I didn't get water yesterday, so it's like 7 miles to the next water source, which isn't awful, but it is some climbing to get there. So hopefully I don't need too much. We'll take it easy. But yeah, that's our day. Well, we made it to the top of one little shindig, and there's little baby seats here with this. Surprise, surprise. I'm about to get poured on. You can hear it. And that thunder is crazy. Yay. I'm fucking drenched. Just absolutely drenched. It's dumb. All right, made it to camp. Did 20 miles. Got rained on again for like the 6th day in a row. A nasty thunderstorm rolled through and just drenched me. I was walking through a literal river on trail. Feet are very wrinkly and smelly. Most of my clothes are wet. Everything else is good. Hopefully the rain will chill out by this evening, but the rest of the week looks good for weather. Had some dinner, a little north side with some Spam. And that's about it. I'm gonna let my feet dry and then we'll do it all over again tomorrow. See ya. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to day 72. We are gonna do 21.7 miles to High Top Hut. And is this thing funny again? No, sorry. Guess what? I'm the last one to leave the shelter again. Surprise, surprise. The elevation is like just under 5,000. I think it's like 4,300 or 4,500. So better than yesterday, but more mileage. So let's see how it goes. Guess what? It's finally not fucking raining. It's actually gonna be sunny today. The only downfall to the sun is that it's probably gonna get humid and the bugs are gonna come out. But better than being rained on. Anyways, yeah, we'll keep it going and talk to you soon. Took 6 days. 6 days in the rain to finally have a view. A solid view from Virginia. Look at all these rocks. They go for a while. There we go. That breeze is nice. It's windy, but we got another view. I just went down to Wayside and got a burger and some chili fries. I can see the road there. Oh my God. I probably should have road walked. Oh well. I guess I'm still a purist for the time being. Good afternoon, y'all. Guess what? 900 miles. That's right. We got a little hill here and we still got like 7 miles to make our 21. Actually, it's gonna be closer to 22 since I walked half a mile off trail and half a mile on trail so I can go to Wayside to go get a burger. But yep, that's what we're doing. We're still cruising along. See ya. Good morning, everybody. This is day 73, I think. I got in around 7 o'clock last night. It was a long day, especially after taking an hour break and starting at 8:30. I was pretty exhausted, so the only thing I did was eat and go to bed and write in my journal. So we have a nice view of Elkton here. Harrisonburg is like way down over there, I think. 33 is probably what that is. But yeah, we're gonna try and do 20 miles again today and get to like Big Meadows or something like that. We'll see what time it is and we'll see how cruisy the trail is. Try and make it maybe an extra 3 miles or 4 miles to the shelter after that. Cut off some time for the last day, but we'll see. Outside of that, my legs are still kind of tired. Overall, I feel pretty good. Just got to get my legs warmed up for the day. But yeah, we'll see you in a bit. Look at this slithery fella. Can I come through? I mean, no harm. Thanks, buddy. Good afternoon, everybody. I kind of have just been too tired to really make any videos throughout the day. So this is just a quick update. I'm like 4.5, 5 miles from my campsite. We're up on the ridge. There's one more climb left, and it's not very big. It's like 560 foot, something like that. So we're gonna walk along this ridge for a while, and I'm gonna debate whether or not to spend more money at this other loft wayside down here, just because it'll be late and I'm not sure. I saw that it costs money to camp at that other spot, which is really fucking stupid in my opinion, because I paid $15 for a permit to get into the Shinnies, and also it's free to camp. Yeah, it must just be just like a weird campground for tourists and not through hikers. Which, to my point, is if I eat there and it costs money to camp, then it's another 4 miles to get to the shelter. And I don't know, we'll see how my legs feel by the time I get out there. My feet already kind of hurt, I think, from all the rocks. But yeah, that's what's happening. We'll see what happens later. See ya. Now that's a view I've been waiting for. Long day, going to bed, 24 miles. Wasn't that bad, but still, long day. See you guys tomorrow for day 75.